Now we are going to see money again, but it's adding and subtracting money. So before that we are going to see the number after the dot. It is called as paise. So example is 12 rupees 50 paise. This is 12 rupees is 12 is a rupees. So you have to write rupees in front of the number. This is a dot. Okay, this dot only segregate the number, segregate these two number. The first one is rupees. This dot segregate the two numbers. You have to write this dot in between the two numbers. One is first number is rupees. After the what? This is the dot, or this is a point, we can call it as the number after the dot. Okay, so after the dot we have to write this particular number. It is called as paise. After the dot we have to write 50. It is called as paise. This 50 we can consider as paise. So before the dot, this is what we are written. What we are written, this number is a rupees. So rupees and paise. So 12 rupees 50 paise. So how we are going to write? This is 12 and 50. So in between you have to put a dot. This dot only segregate the what? Segregate the two number. The first number we can consider as a rupees. So rupees you have to, this symbol, this is a symbol of rupees. So rupees 12. Okay, this rupees symbol you have to write in front of the number. After the dot we have to write the number. That number we can call it as paise. So a 12 is rupees and 50 is a paise. Okay, add and subtracting money. So first one is 25 rupees 50 paise and 60 rupees. So we have to add together. General addition only. So 0 plus 0, 0, 5 plus 0, 5. Again dot, 5 plus 0, 5 and 6 plus 2, 7, 8. So answer is rupees. What is the answer? 85 rupees 50. 85 rupees 50 paise. This is the P means paise, the short form. This is the right answer for the question. Second question, 158 rupees point, that is 158 rupees dot 50 paise. Okay, this is a rupees and this is a paise. Okay, next is 71 rupees 50, 71 rupees dot 50 paise, 71 rupees dot 50 paise. Okay, this is called as a, in front of the number we have to write the rupees symbol. Okay, now we are going to add. Okay, so you have to see, this is ones and tens and 100. This is a place value. This is after the point we have to consider only the paise. So generally 2 digits only come, so don't forget. So you must write the numbers very carefully according to the digit you have to write. This is completely rupees, so it comes in ones, tens and 100 as it is the place value. After the point we have to write only the paise. So paise means we have to write only 2 digits, don't forget it. Okay, 0. Next 5 plus 5, 10, 0, and carry overs go to the ones place. 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 0 again. Again 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 7, what? 6 in the mind, 7 in the finger. After 6 what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3, carry overs go to the top. 1 plus 1, 2. The answer is, what is the answer? 230 rupees. P means pence, this is rupees. Okay. So right answer. Next subtraction. This is rupees 70 rupees 50 paise. 70 rupees 50 paise. Okay, 70 rupees 50 paise. Don't forget it. Okay, this is 35 rupees 50 paise. Now we are going to subtract. Okay, so 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 5 is 0. Then you have to put a dot, and 0 minus 5 is not enough to subtract, so you have to borrow from 7. So this 0 become 10, 10 minus 5, backward counting. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to write 5. So it becomes 6, 6 minus 3, 3. So the answer is 35 rupees. 35 rupees is the right answer for the question. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. Second question, rupees 110. Then you have, because here second number is 93 rupees 75 paise. Okay, so that is what, so there is no paise, you have to put 0 in front of 0 after the point. Okay, that is 110 is a whole rupees. So but there is no pice. If you don't have pice, you have to put 0. So after the point, pice means I told you, you have to what, you have pice means only 2 digits, so you have to put 2 zeros for the 2 digit. After that, what is the number? 93 rupees 75 paise. Now we are going to subtract 0 minus 5, so is not enough to subtract. Here also 0, not enough. So here also 0, so you can't. So you have to borrow from here. So now it becomes 10. So you have to borrow from 1. So this 9 become, sorry, this, oh sorry. First I'll tell you. So all the three digit are 0. So you have to borrow from, this is what, 10. So you have to borrow from 110. So this become what, again 0, and this 0 become what, 10. So again you have to borrow from 1. So this 10 become 9, this 0 become 10, and again you have to borrow from what, 1. So this 10 become 9 and this 0 become 10. Okay, so 10 minus 5 you can get 5, 9 minus 7 you can get 2, put a dot. So you must use everything backward counting. So 9 minus 3 you can get 6. So here what is the number? 0. So you have to borrow from here. So this one becomes 0. So this 0 become what? This 0 become 10. Okay, 10 minus 9 you can get 1. So answer is 16 rupees 25 paise. Again I will tell you. So this is 110 dot what? Again I have to put a 2 zeros because there is no paise. So paise means 2 digits. So you have to write 2 zeros. Next number is 93 rupees 75 paise. So now we are going to subtract. 0 minus 5 you can't subtract. So you have to borrow from what? You have to borrow from what, second number. But second number is also 0 and third number is also 0. So continuously 3 digits are 0. So you have to borrow from, this is what, place value. So ones, tens and 100. So I have to borrow from 110. So what I'm going to do, this 1 becomes 0. Then this 0 become 10. So again I have to borrow from 1. So this 0 after the point paise side. After the point paise side, this 0 become 10. So what I'm going to do, so again I have to borrow from 1. So this what, this 0, the last 0, pice, that is pice digit. This 0 becomes what, 10, and this what, 10 become 9, and here also this 10 become 9. So 10 minus 5 we can get 5, 9 minus 7 you can get 2, 9 minus 3 you can get 6, everything backward counting. So here only 0 is there. So you can't what, you can't subtract from 0 to 9. So it's not enough to subtract. So what you're going to do, you have to borrow from 100 place. So this 1 becomes 0. So now this 0 become 10. 10 minus 9, again backward counting, the answer is 16. So 16 rupees 25 paise is a right answer for the question.